the tech. Let's make sure that we're live right now. Does it say that we are on your end?
Mm, yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Beautiful. All right. Hopefully, third time is the charm. Welcome back to your favorite podcast. um, we've got. I've done this intro 3 times, so for everyone who's been listening, I'm not going to continue to do the thing. Kyle is away right now. He's planning his wedding. It's going to be in a few days, so was not able to make it tonight. Thankfully, I was able to get my boy Dante on. It's been about a year since Dante's been on the podcast when he gave us some of the best stories that we have heard to date. So, yeah, thank you for joining me, Dante. Um, what's been going on with you in the last year, brother?
Man, same old bro. You know me. Still coaching. Just finished up our summer season for AAU on the Puma circuit. Um, got some killers, bro. We finished in the Final Four, top four in the country for next pro for our 17U. 16U finished Elite Eight. 15, 14, and 12U all finished in the Sweet 16. So we did good, bro. As a program, they told us we was the only program to like have multiple teams place like that. So that was good to hear.
That's incredible.
Mhm.
That's incredible. Oh, what up, Carrots? Shout out in the chat. No, that's awesome. So, Final Four in the country is crazy.
Yeah,
You said that was 17-year-olds.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you guys have like, is that like one big star carrying the load, or is that a big team contribution? How does that? I mean,
Um,
obviously it takes a team, but is there
yeah,
like one?
yeah. No, my our guy Chris, he's like that one like prolific player that kind of like he a game changer. But we've got a few game changers on that team, bro. It's like it's one of those types of teams where it's so much talent that any given night, any given game could be, you know, we got a leading scorer every game. You know,
Yeah,
Chris, he's just that one player that's like capable of having like a breakout game, like whenever, or he'll erupt for like 30 some points. But we got guys that can do some of everything, bro. Like CJ Harrison, that's our sniper. He can shoot from anywhere. Him and Xavier. Um, Elijah, he like a Swiss Army knife. He can do a little bit of everything. You got um oh my guy Alfonso Harris. So I don't know if you remember this, but you remember Manny Harris that played at Michigan. This was like 2008, 2009 back in the day. It's actually his nephew. He plays
that's
on our
crazy.
team. Yeah, yeah. Al, he like can guard the 1 through the 4. Like he only like 6'3", 6'4", but he's like strong, super athletic, super coachable. Like that's his best quality is how coachable he is, bro. So
When you
um
got guys that are 17, that's realistically like you could be in the league in 2 years. You got
nah,
your
for
senior
real.
year, your freshman year of college, and you're gone.
Yeah.
Do you think that you've got some guys there that have a chance of like a realistic chance of making it?
Not no like on no one and done type of stuff. Like I like to say that like we got a team full of like underdogs where it's like where you like stack them up against like all the top players in the state. You know, it's like those guys that's like right on the cusp where they just, they don't have like the biggest name, but line them up and we getting at 94 feet. Like that's when you realize like, dang, this kid, he just as good as these cats. You know what I mean? So like we got like that
Yeah.
team full of like underdogs that's like making a name for themselves, and I enjoy that. Like everybody likes an underdog story, but I enjoy watching those guys develop and like watching them compete at a high level against players who already had a name. Like we talked a little bit before, we had a guy we played against a team. They had a 4 star on their team, so it's like 25 college coaches at our game, all coming to see him. My boy Chris dropped 35 on him. And everybody,
Shoo.
all of those coaches, they came ran to us like right after the game. They ran over to all those coaches, getting our information, asking us questions about not only just Chris, but like some of our other players too. Like, just put the whole scene on notice, and
Yeah,
that's like the best part.
that's what and talking to and hearing around people that have done this at a higher level in high school. That's what you always hear is like, or even at a high school level, it's like, um, yeah, we're going against this guy that's really, really good. And they were even saying this about like Caitlin Clark and like the WNBA. Like,
Hmm.
instead of being mad that she's got so many eyeballs, when you play her, show out. Then that whole audience that was watching her, now they get to see you.
Exactly.
Yep, you
Exactly.
use that to your advantage. If you really like that, show them because this is
Hmm.
the biggest stage you're gonna get. Don't resent them for having the stage.
Yep.
Use that stage.
Use it. Yep. That's what we try to tell our guys too. It's like, that's why we do this. We try to put y'all in a environment or put y'all on a platform to showcase what you can do. We know what you can do. So it's our job to get y'all to that platform. And then once you get there, like you said, you better show out. All right, this on you at this point. I got you here.
Yeah.
You know.
Um. In other news, I know that you were just at the fall off tour. Yep. Yep. I saw that you guys all had the towels. Did they give those out, or did you all buy them? I saw that
No,
you and
no,
your
they had them like on every chair in Little
that's
Caesars
it.
Arena. Yeah, 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 it was dope.
That's
Um,
honestly that's some real cool stuff for Cole to do. Like, hey, here's a
yeah.
memento. You spent money already. Like, you can buy a shirt if you want to, but we got
Oh
something for you
yeah.
taking with you.
No, he showed a lot of love, bro. It's a lot of like crowd interaction. Like he was kicking it, like between every few songs. Like he had like a little monologue. You get to talking and just like really talking and like shooting shit with the fans and stuff. Like it was like a real, even though it was however many people can fit in Little Caesars Arena, like that joint was sold out. But like it
Yeah,
was
you
more,
were
it felt like
packed.
an intimate setting. Yeah, like somebody proposed to their girl when they played Life Sentence.
Really?
Yeah, yeah,
That's
that was
fire.
dope. Yeah.
Did he walk up? Did he walk up through the crowd to get to the stage?
Yes. Yes, bro. He just started like sitting down on the bleachers, but like sitting on like the back part of the bleachers, like just sitting there just chilling. I don't know how long he was there. Everybody waiting for him to come out, and then the spotlight like went in the crowd, and he just sitting there chilling with the mic, and then he just got to going. That shit was dope.
That's such a cool thing to do. Like, to do that like everywhere you go to make it feel that intimate. Usually
Hmm.
when you see like someone that big going through the crowd, that's like Kanye in Chicago. Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey, like, I
Oh
don't
man.
security back up a little bit. Like, hey, like I can walk through. These are my people.
Hmm.
Cole's not from Michigan at all,
Nah,
so
nah, yeah.
that's a lot of love. It's a lot of love
He
for
he
his fans.
talked about like his experiences like being in Michigan, like coming up before he was like famous and stuff. Like he was around the city, he was around Detroit, and he said he was stayed in Pontiac for a couple months or something.
Really,
Um, he a military kid, so
I didn't know that.
yeah, Cole, he was born in Germany.
Why is he so okay? So if he moved around that much, do you and you might not be the right person to ask this, but I
Mhm.
know he's got a lot of love. He's from what, North Carolina, South Carolina
North
is where he
Carolina.
like claims home. Yeah,
Hmm.
North Carolina. That so was he there the longest, or do you
Yeah,
not know?
so his I'm trying to think because I done heard like him talk about it on like podcasts or something like that. His dad like left him or something. Like so he was born military kid or something like that in Germany, and his dad like left him when he was young, and then they just grew some roots in North Carolina. Had a stepdad who like took care of him and stuff, but. So I don't know if he just, if it's like content for songs, but I've heard him talk about it a little bit on like podcasts and stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Like I'm a huge fan. So
Well, no, that was part of his promotion for this album, for the Fall Off album that he dropped. Like, he was saying he was trying to get back like to his roots, so he was going by like handing out CDs around where he was coming up at, trying
yeah,
to go back
yeah,
to the days of, like when I was trying to make it and I was trying to give the
yeah.
CDs out. Hopefully you listen to it. Now it's like for my potential final album.
Hmm.
Like, hey,
Yeah, nah.
I'm
He
going back to
actually
how.
had that Honda. Like he was like he had it on stage. Like,
Really?
yeah, it was on like wire, so it was like it was getting lifted up and down and stuff throughout the different sets. So that was cool.
Sure. That's fire. You were saying earlier, you were saying that for you, he's number one.
Yeah,
It's
no doubt.
Cole, and then you were saying what 2 through 4 is depending on the time. Kendrick, Jay Z, and Fab.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. If you in the chat, let us know. Drop in here. Tell us who is your top 3, 4 favorite rappers. We need to know. We need to see what you guys how you feel compared to that. Um, but for me, I feel like my favorite album by him all time is 2014 Forest Hills Drive. That to me is like a
Oh
classic
yeah,
album.
no skips.
So
That album was perfect, bro.
yeah, absolutely perfect. Um, like when I've got like my what top 5, top 10 favorite rap albums, that's up there on one of the straight up 10 out of 10. No changes can be made from it.
Yeah, bro.
Uh,
That mug was perfect, bro. Like it, I still listen to that one, like to this
how
day.
do you feel about the fall off? Do you feel like that is where would you rank that amongst his other ones?
Um, I feel like that one was top three. So like, I know he got like concept albums, so like KOD and like For Your Eyes On. Those like concepts, which all was good albums, but I like the ones where he like actually telling his story more.
Mm-hmm.
Because his story was so much more. It was so relatable. Like being that kid that like grew up kind of not awkward, but I guess you could say kind of awkward. And then like, okay, I'll say awkward because like everybody you around move a certain way, and you like, actually, I think I want to go to school, and then you like go to college, and so I've actually talked about this with some of the homies. Like J. Cole music is so good to me because it it's almost like an autobiography to my life. You know what I mean? And like every album as it's come out has been relevant to what's going on in my life at the time. You know what I mean? So like Friday
Walk us
Night
through that.
Lights, yeah, like Friday Night Lights come out, like he talking about like his college experience. It's like, dang, I'm in college right now. Like he talking about refund checks and stuff like that. That's what I'm going through. And you talk about like Forest Hills Drive. Um, it's like his transition out of college into like adulthood, and all the stuff that comes with that. And then you thinking about back in the day, like so you kind of like that in that middle transitional point in your life where it's like I want to still reminisce on like when I have no responsibilities, but I got responsibilities. That's the same transition I was in when that dropped. So like then you talk about the joint now fall off like um I'm a grown man now, so like everything is a little different. I'm back at the crib. The way I interact with people is different from when I was a young dog. You know what I mean? And it's the same way. Like so, it's like I've kind of like my young adult to adult years have like grown with his music. Yeah. So
That
it's
makes a
dope.
lot of
Like,
sense.
yeah,
That's
he my
really cool to
favorite.
like age with an artist and like
Yeah, bro. Like,
have somebody speak into the experiences that you're experiencing as they're happening.
hmm,
That is gotta really cool.
yeah.
Um, all right, so I gotta ask about the we've talked
Wait,
about this. But
wait. Before you get into the next segment, I'm thinking about with you because your favorite artist is Drake. So it's like,
no, 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 no,
is it relatable for
no.
you because you're both light skinned, and like how does that equate to your life and what?
Okay, so I for me it's a two-way tie for number one. Um and yeah, both artists have had a really not good last few years, but if I was to go favorite rap artist of all time, two-way tie between
Drake and
Kanye and
Kanye.
Drake.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, no, it's not necessarily about I mean, there's like superficial cool stuff about like the Drake stuff. Yeah, yeah, we both like
Okay.
it. We both pretty. We both look good. We both got that beard going on. You know what I
You
mean?
feel
Yeah. So I mean, there's stuff like that. Both born in October. You know, his whole label OVO, October's very own. You know, you're born in
me?
October. I mean, there's stuff like that. Uh, in the comments, Drake, Soldier Boy Drake.
Hey man, hey man.
I mean, there's stuff like that, but I just feel like Drake is just it's different because his experiences that he's talking about are pretty much experiences that I'm not going to have. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not
Yeah,
Drake. I don't live the same lifestyle as Drake. I mean, yeah, he's made some good, like, you know what I mean? You get your heart broken when coming up and you can throw on some Marvin's Room. Like, yeah, that was cool. But where I would say for him is, and it's unfortunate that to me, I think we've pretty much reached the end of this. But from basically the time that I was in like eighth grade through, I mean, what, 5 years ago, he's made music. He's had hits all
yeah.
through my life.
No,
And
fact.
so when I throw some Drake on, it takes me back to a time. It takes me
Yeah,
back to a
yeah,
time where I remember. It's not that I relate to him on a sense of like a one-to-one level like you with Cole, as much
hmm
as like when I listen to Underground Kings, I remember,
What
hanging
was
out
going on around you when that came
yeah,
out? Type shit. Yeah,
hanging out with
yeah,
my boys, Keith and Ashton in high school, like getting ready for a track meet, in the locker room before a football game. And then you get to the album he made with Future. That was my freshman
yeah.
year
Oh
in college.
yeah,
Bro. You know how crazy it is listening to stuff like that.
yeah.
Listen to Jumpman and Digital Dash and stuff like that, getting ready to go out to a party with my boys. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
every and he's got so many hits that
hmm
it's like every single one takes me back to exactly where I was. And it's not just that they were good songs, it's that they were the hits. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Everybody was. It's like if I hear Black Beatles by Ray Shremmer come on, that takes me directly back to a
hmm
certain living room my sophomore year at college that I was partying in. Like, you know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm right back to where
Doing
that was.
the mannequin challenge and stuff.
Doing the mannequin challenge, yeah, Bad and
hmm
Bougie, it takes me right back. And
Yeah,
so there's a lot of other artists and songs that I could say that would take me back to that. But I think the thing with Drake is that it's lasted for so long. Like
yeah,
you've been at the top for so long that when I hear this, it takes me right back. And there's a lot of
hmm
nostalgia with it. Now, granted, a lot of his newer stuff, a lot of it's been cheeks. I haven't really loved the album from his since
yeah,
Scorpion. I think that was the last one. That was like the farewell. Now he dropped 3 albums a little bit ago. I have not made it all the way through 3 of them. Iceman, I did think was straight. There's a lot of good on Iceman.
yeah.
Now,
No, he was super. He showed how lyrical he could be
yeah,
with Iceman.
yes,
I wish he would like either stick with that or like just like take care. If we got take care Drake for the rest of his life, cool. Like he would crack my top five for real. But I feel like with Drake, and this is no knock. This is actually a like a good thing. I don't consider Drake a rapper. I consider Drake
artist.
an artist
Yeah,
because he can hit so many different lanes. So
yes,
like when somebody asks me who my favorite rapper is, Cole, because he's a rapper.
that's fair. That's fair.
I put K Dot over Cole or over Drake when in terms of being a rapper because K Dot is a rapper. Drake is an artist. He's a performer. Like he can do a little bit of all of that. He can sing. He can and he touch on a bunch of different topics as opposed to like just what my life is like. Shit, what the hell is trying here? You know what I mean? Like he can do a little bit of all that. So it's to his benefit. But
But I feel like that to me, like that is like you said, it's not to knock him. It's more of like to his credit. Like, bro,
hmm
you decide that you want to wake up and drop a rap album, that's going to be a fire rap album. You gonna
yeah,
drop R&B, it's gonna be right there. Like you've got different, or you want
hmm
to drop some mixes of it. So it's like
yeah,
when you want to lock in on the lyricism, there's plenty of examples I could pull. You
yeah,
know?
for sure. But
So I guess
on the flip side, just to play like I don't not it was not even devil's advocate. It's just really just my opinion how I feel about it. If because you can tap into so many different lanes, you're not gonna be the best at something because you're not putting all of that into that bucket, right? So I look at somebody like a J Cole who put all everything into that rap bucket. He gonna be the goat at that to me. With Drake. he watering all these different plants all at one time, so he got a big garden. But J. Cole's rose looked the best. You know what I mean? Like, cause I'm watering that one only.
I've heard that before. I agree and I disagree. And here's where
Yeah,
I say that. I don't think that Drake is the storyteller that either of them are. That's where I think that he loses.
that and
Like
that's what
I've
I love
never
about rap too. Yeah,
I've
go ahead.
I've never listened to a Drake song that I can think of off the top of my head and went through a progression of being with you during this ride of the song. You might talk about
Mhm.
some things, you know what I mean? You
Yeah,
might talk about the way that you
yeah,
grew up or what your mom's doing or your dad's doing or something, but it's
hmm
quick. Or
yeah,
but so he's not he's his biggest thing for me is he's not a lyrical storyteller. He
yeah.
makes good music, but what I will say too, and we're gonna talk about the beef in a second, but uh, I think that when it came bar for bar, I don't think that Kendrick beat him lyrically. I think Kendrick outmaneuvered him. I think that
Yeah, that was a master chess.
yeah, like
Like, bro.
but that wasn't a loss due to rap ability. Like you know what I mean? They were
Nah,
going
yeah,
bar
yeah,
for bar with
yeah,
each other.
yeah,
When Drake wants to lock
yeah.
in, hey, fuck it, we going back and forth. Let's do it. And I
Hmm.
don't think that Drake got washed lyrically. Drake got outmaneuvered like a motherfucker. Like he got destroyed.
Boy,
He
he was
dropped,
playing regular chess and K-Dot was playing wizard's chess.
yeah,
I was like, bro. I'm like,
yeah.
bro, what is happening right now?
So I guess that's where I'll say is like when you're talking about rapping, like lyrically, I think that he is there, but I don't think that he's got the story.
Yeah, yeah,
Now,
yeah,
a quick aside to Kanye, just to answer this question too, because I know we got to keep it pushing just a little bit. But
yeah. He could be that, but go ahead. Yeah.
uh, Kanye for me, another person that's not just a rapper. I think this is do not misinterpret this.
Go
Kanye has
ahead.
done a lot of things upon recent years that are
We
indefensible.
just talking his rap ability and his
Yes.
song making. Go
Well, not
ahead.
just his rap ability, but I truly believe in my heart. Like if you put me to the lie detector, this is an absolute truth in my mind. He is the greatest musical genius that we've ever seen, ever, 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 ever,
Yeah.
ever.
And
The
it's
way
not
that
close.
the way that he's made beats, the way that I watched a whole video before on the way that he will take like revolutionize the way beat making was made based on making
Hmm.
beats out of the human voice.
Hmm.
Like he's changed the game so much. When he first got
Yeah.
on, he was just making beats and they wouldn't let him rap. And he was
Yeah.
so hungry for it that he threw the wire, literally car accident, jaw wire shut. He got his
Hmm.
chance to get it. He had to get it. Like
Hmm.
his lyrics have always been crazy. He can take
Hmm.
you, and he's someone where you can take. I've been with him on a journey. I've been with him
Yeah.
on a journey about his life. I've been with him on a
Hmm.
journey of some shit that I can't even comprehend. You talking about doing
Hmm.
drugs and fucking models in the bathroom and taking Molly, and now
Yeah.
everybody's melting like Dolly. But I'm with you. I'm there, like I am with J.
Yeah.
Cole and Kendrick.
It's
Like
like,
his story,
but it sound good
yeah,
though.
like like his storytelling is crazy. I'm there with you in My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy when you're arguing with Amber Rose. I'm with you. I'm right there.
Hmm.
So it's like he checks every box everywhere.
Not
His
fast.
his lyricism is good. His beat making is incredible. His
Hmm.
determination was crazy. The fucking outside the box shit that you would think of like making an album like
Hmm.
Jesus, and
Yeah.
still that shit was fire to me. Like you were making fucking like semi EDM music and rapping over it back when no one cared about that.
Hmm.
The fashion's always been ahead of its time.
Hmm.
And then the cherry on top for me that really was like, all right, solidified. There's no more arguing. The full music video for Runaway, which is basically like a 40-minute video
Hmm.
encompassing all of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. If you're watching this podcast right now and you have not seen that, make that the next thing that you watch.
Yeah.
It is incredible. The cinematography, the following the story, like telling the whole story with it, and the
Yeah.
metaphors that he uses, like it's just Kanye's brain works in a way of like, how the fuck do you even think of some shit like this? Like, there's
Dude is just different, bro.
yes, and so on every level of like sound creation, lyrical ability, metaphors, being able to make hype music, dark music, music that's true to you, and then the fashion, all of it just combined, like it makes sense that he's currently out of his fucking mind because how the fuck did you think of any of this?
You gotta be crazy. Matter, I was who was it? Was Van Lathan. He was on the 154 podcast with Godfrey and old dude. He was like to have a creative mind like that, like you gotta be crazy. Like that
Yep.
type of creativity can only come from like some form of trauma or like just yeah, like you have to be a little crazy.
When you really start to understand a like Kanye level of genius, you're really thinking about like to me, I only have two people I could even ever compare him to, and it's in different ways. You've got Eminem being so gifted and motivated for the bars that he's spitting, but some of the shit he's saying is crazy. Like,
Hmm
I got hotter than a Mercedes with two babies and the windows rolled up to the mid 80s. Like, first of all, that is
How
an
did
insane thing to say, and second of all, it's crazy good.
you,
Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's amazing,
dog?
genius level shit.
Him
But
so cold, bro. But for him being that lyrical hurts him
yeah,
when it comes to like making a song. Like
mhm,
that's what that's why Kanye's so good because Kanye can be that lyrical, but he know how to make a song
yep,
to that lyricism.
yep,
So it's like M is cold because like you ask any rapper, like they like M, like he the goat, like he's our favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
yep.
But like it's hard to relate, not relate, but like it's hard to like really
I'm not
like
always
dig
trying to
into one of his
listen.
songs.
I'm not always trying to listen to you talking about murdering people and them putting in the closet and eating their
Bruh,
teeth. Like,
he's
yeah,
so funny, bro. That stuff be
but
so funny to me.
it's like the outside of the box to think of stuff like that. Like you're a little mentally unwell to have thought about this, but it's cold. And then the only other person I could compare him to is Van Gogh. You so
Yeah.
deep into the creative art, you cut your own ear off
Mhm.
because it's art. Like that's fucking psychotic. And also Van Gogh is kind of that dude when it comes to art, you know what I mean? Like
What was that? Was did he play Starry Night? Like you got to be crazy to like. That's
yes.
what was on your brain for you to put on the canvas, bro. And it's
Yeah.
like, but it's cold though. Like, man, bro, man.
I got some other things I want to ask you about. So I want to transition out of
Go
this. But
ahead. Yeah,
before
yeah,
I
yeah.
do, we gotta get this on record. We've debated about this a lot. Some of my homies right now watching us have debated about this a lot. Here's where I'm at with like it's crazy because if you had asked me 10 years ago, it's Drake, it's J. Cole, it's Kendrick. And now in 2026, it's basically inverted. Like, well, not even inverted. Kendrick, or so J. Cole, even on 2014 Forest Hills Drive, like, you're talking about how you want to be the best. You're taking the crown. You're him. You're the greatest rapper alive. And every rapper has been like, they're always talking about that. Whether you got one hit out and you saying, "Oh, I'm
Mhm.
him," and you sagging your pants, you got red hair, you know what I mean? It's I'm him. And over time, in like the last like since like 2010, 2008 to 2010 to like the beef, all three of them have really been vying for the top spot. And J. Cole and Drake have always kind of been like, hey, we're kind of a group, the three of us, but we can get in where we gotta go. Like we're a group, we got a lot of respect for each other, but
Mhm.
also I'm kind of him. Kendrick's always been kind of a zigging where they're zagging, like
Yeah,
control. And he's named every rapper in the game and said, I'm better than all of you niggas.
that was so hard. But yeah, go ahead.
So when you get to the point where this has basically been bubbling for like, 15 years, and finally we get to the point, all three of you have claimed that you're the best, and Kendrick said it's go time. Let's go. Let's everybody let's show up, let's squabble. And Drake answered the call for what it's worth. For what it's worth, and I hate the way that Drake lost. Not the losing part, but how he handled losing. He handled it like a bitch nigga and lost a lot of respect from me. But at least he went through it. At least he saw it through to the end. He never gave up.
Mhm.
He lost. He took an honorable ass whooping, and he lost, but he went out on the sword. J. Cole, after claiming to be the best for so long, dropped a heater diss track on Kendrick. Heater. What was it? 7 minute drill? That shit was
7 minutes,
amazing.
bro. That shit was hard. That
And
was
then
hard.
deleted it and apologized. Don't ever, ever tell me that you are the GOAT and then apologize for being in a rap battle.
Hey, man.
I can't respect it. I don't it killed a lot of how I feel about him because I listen to his music now and I know that like the fall off is supposed to be like two tapes. It's like me at a younger age and me at an older age, and what I've learned basically the maturity across this time to this time. I can't listen to the first half. I don't care, nigga. You are not the GOAT of anything. When push came to shove, you fucking apologized and back down.
Hey man, I'm a
Please,
grown man, bro.
please
I ain't
do
about to
not.
fight with. I ain't about to fight you YNs, bro.
They're peers. It's not. He's not going back
Hey
and forth
man,
with an 18-year-old. They're his
I,
peers.
I said what I said. I ain't about to go back and forth. No, but I'm a grown man, dog. No, he touched on that. Oh, what was that song? Oh God, I can't remember the name of it. It's late. But he touched on it. He's like, just because I don't shoot the gun, don't mean the gun ain't deadly, bro. Like, I
Yes, it
still
is.
got it.
No, no, because
He
bro,
don't.
how do you keep talking, bro? You have a time to prove it, bro. Like, what good is a gun with a gun with okay? It's an empty. It's a deadly gun with no bullets in it.
I wouldn't say
Or
it ain't no bullets in it.
okay,
You just
let me
decide
let
not
me
to pull the
rephrase.
trigger.
Let me rephrase. If you never pull the trigger, it's not deadly.
That's not true.
Guns don't kill people. People do.
It can still kill somebody. I
Look,
chose
push
not
came,
to. I got a gun, nigga. That's my biggest fear in life is having to use that motherfucker, bro. I don't want to kill nobody, bro. Like,
absolutely, absolutely in real life killing somebody, but
hey, man.
getting into getting into some rap stuff because the stuff with Drake and Kendrick didn't have to go as greasy as it did until honestly Drake took it there. But J. Cole versus Kendrick didn't have to be that nasty. It could have just been bar for bar.
It could have
You know what I
been
mean?
and then J. Cole seen where it was going. He like, oh, this finna get greasy. You know what? Y'all got it.
I can't respect it, brother. I know it's a
That's
difference of
fine.
opinion. I know it's a difference of opinion, but it's hard for me to ever listen to you talk about. All I want to hear you do now is say old nigga wise things and don't ever talk about being the greatest rapper again.
Why can't he?
Because everyone else answers the call. When
Because he didn't want to battle somebody, that discredits his rap ability.
even no, but what I'm saying is that that's usually how these things have been settled all through rap history. Even old ass Jay-Z just recently, a few months ago, had to come out and give a few bars to a few people that were talking greasy. Everybody else has done it.
So if J. Cole see this and decide to go at you, you ain't gonna respect it.
If he decides to go at me, he'll be a bitch nigga for going at me and not Drake and Kendrick.
Hey man, hey.
If he sees it and says, "Oh, let me drop some bars at old double dose," yeah,
I
good
heard
for
all that
you,
shit you
good
was
for you.
talking. I heard all this for the bill, Nick.
I don't think you understand. I will rap back at him. And congratulations, you beat up me and not the two niggas in your weight class. But I'll go for
Hey,
it because I'm not a
and if
bitch.
that was to ever happen, you would be my hero because you got a chance to holler at the kid, bro. Like I'll be bragging. My nigga Spence talk to him all the time, bro.
I talk to him about I use a bitch nigga. And I still it hurts, bro. I feel like it for me, I feel like it was very fitting that his album was called The Fall Off, because nigga, yeah, you fell off.
Mhm. You take everything too far, but
all I'm
some
saying
things
is
never
that
change.
all I'm saying is post beef, I feel like Drake came out with some shit that was all right. He first had some stinker shit, and then he came out with some shit that was one album that was pretty good. The other two, not really sure. None of that shit made too much noise. J. Cole came out with some shit that I thought was pretty ass, and GNX is another to me perfect album.
GNX definitely was cold. Do you said the fall off was ass?
It was very hard for me to get into the mental space to listen to it, and I tried. I listened to the whole album and was like, "Fuck." There's some good songs on it, but
Hey, this out the mud. We finna. This nigga tripping, bro. What?
all right, bro. Speaking of tripping, let's talk about some people that were tripping. So, came across this the other day, this prompt basically, and it was like, men, what are one thing that a woman did on a first date that lets you know that there would be no second date? And if you're in the chat, feel free to drop anything in here that happened with you. But yeah, I've only got one real one that comes to mind. I'll share that, and I want you to just because I know you've
Yeah.
got some stories. But I remember when I was in college, I took this girl out. It was like I was young. I was young. I didn't have a ton of money, bro. We went to IHOP. You know what I mean? Just some smooth. Just hey, nice to meet you. Go hang out. And
Some
we ate our
delicious
meal.
food. I don't. Yeah.
What do you
That's some delicious food. I don't understand.
Oh yeah, I just mean
Yeah.
like it's not like I was going to a nice restaurant at
Yeah.
19. Um, but we went to IHOP, bro, and we finished our food and we're sitting there like talking, and she had it's gonna sound petty for me to be so upset about this,
Yeah,
but
man.
she was sitting there and she had her syrup and she was adding more syrup to her plate and adding like ketchup and mustard and just mixing the shit up and just like mixing it up while she was talking to me and giggling and shit, and I was like.
Well, no, you're a child and you planning your food. This is over. Check, please.
I'm not the most mature nigga in the world, but that to me was
Like,
another
what are you
level of
doing?
childish. We on a first date and you playing with your food, like
Yeah, bro. Like, what's going on? Like, what you
drawing
want?
smiley faces in the syrup and shit. And I was like, I
Yeah,
mean, like, if that was something like if I was talking to Lex right now and we were having dinner and she was just fucking doing that, it wouldn't phase me. At this point, we comfortable with each other.
yeah,
But on
yeah.
a first date, that's what you most people are trying to present their best self. And hey, all the power to
Man,
her because um all the power to her because if that's what you are, someone else is gonna find you, they're gonna love you for that.
yeah,
But to me,
bro.
that was a whole turn on.
I am not the one.
Hey,
Heck nah.
super boss man of the chat said pretty ass is crazy talking about me talking about the fall off.
Cause I don't know, like, I don't know what you're talking about. But go ahead, bro. So yeah, you got it.
But yeah, man, tell us about sometimes that you went on a first date and was like, yeah, it's not gonna be a second one.
I mean, I'm kind of, that's not petty, like, but like I'm like you, where it's like some stuff could be petty.
You
That
say
one
you don't
wasn't petty.
you don't think that's petty?
That was not petty. Like she's clearly a child, or either that or a murderer. Like, yeah, nah.
Okay.
Mine's petty. The girl just she like did like a little growl in my ear. And I was,
Wait, when? What is the context for this?
like she just sitting next to me and just trying to be like, I guess trying to be sexy or something. It was like rawr, in my ear. I'm like, bro, what
Like
are you doing?
like at when though? Like she got in the car? Like when you picked her
No,
up?
we at the table, bro. Like at the restaurant, like at the table.
She got up and came and sat next to you and did that?
Well, we was already sitting next to each other.
Oh.
And I can't even remember what she said, but she tried to say like whisper something sexy in my ear and like growled in my ear.
And that was it?
What are you doing? This date's over. Don't ever call me again. That was
Never tell me
petty.
again. Did you
That
end the
was
date? Did you end the
nah.
date
I
or
finished it because I don't waste food, but that was it was still like just like what are you doing, bro? Like that was so disgusting to me. And at that time in my life, like a nigga had options, so I wasn't really tripping.
how old were y'all?
I was like maybe like 24, 25, something like that.
Okay. So
Yeah, I was at the prime of my life, so like, yeah, I'm like,
that growl with the end. You said that
bro,
was
like,
it.
what? Like, it's like Boomerang when he's seeing girl feet. I'm just like, wait, what? I'm out.
Okay. What else you
You
got?
never seen Boomerang, have you?
No, I'm aware of it, but it's
Because
on the
I didn't
watch
get the
list. I haven't
reaction.
seen it.
I didn't get the reaction that I wanted.
I was hoping you was gonna slide past it, but isn't John Witherspoon's in that, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
something. It's on the watch list, but
yeah. There's some heavy hitters in that movie.
Eddie Murphy's in it.
Yeah,
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Yep.
yeah, yeah. That's what I used to feel like.
What else you got? Any other crazy ones?
Man, mm, hmm.
Man's talking about he was in the prime and told one story.
Bro, nah, hey. Mm. Oh, I went to one. At Dave and Buster's, they got the little basketball joint, but it's like a full like basketball.
Yeah.
We was playing that, and she beat me. Never talked to her again.
No, that's petty.
No, I
That's
talked to her.
petty.
I talked to her after, but like I wasn't feeling her like that no more. I'm like, because now she really thinks she can beat me. Oh no, I can't have that. I can't have that. So I
Oh, that is
proceeded to cook her, bro. Like, like going sick and was talking crazy too. Like, yeah,
ego couldn't
yeah.
take that and ghosted. That's crazy.
No, I ain't ghost her. I ain't ghost her, but we wasn't. Yeah, I knew it wasn't gonna last.
Diabolical, dog. It's diabolical.
She was gonna be
Hey,
talking crazy at the family reunions at Thanksgiving and stuff. Like, nah,
I
I can't
dunked
be
on
having that.
Dante.
I can't be having that, dog.
Wait, she talking crazy about that or about something else?
No, she like I just could foresee it. Like,
Ah,
Thanksgiving 5 years from now, at my mama house, she talking crazy. Like, we can't be having that, bro. Yeah.
man. Oh, look who it is in the chat. Oh, Kyle himself. He said, "Hell yeah, what up, Dante?
And what's the word?
We miss you on here."
Man, come on, bro.
Um, yeah, I had the opposite happen to me. I had an extremely humbling experience, bro. Uh, I was at the fair. I was at the fair. I was back in town seeing family, and Lexi's whole family wanted to go to the fair, and they don't live too far away, so we all went. I hadn't really been there that much. I haven't played that many fair games and stuff, but they had this basketball one, right? I had no
Oh
cash
God,
on me, so it was, $20 to take your 9 shots, and Lex had cash on her, so she gave me the $20, right? So
you
I
missed
paid
all
the
nine
guy.
shots.
Nate, at the fair games, do you do well at those as an actual basketball player with the slanted rims and everything? Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, congratulations. You a basketball player and you look like Walmart Jalen Brown. So yes, I'm glad that you can make some fucking shots.
Oh, Jalen Brown out of everybody in the league. You said Jalen Brown.
It's pretty fitting, but besides the point,
Chat, what y'all think?
I brother, I took the first shot and I airballed that bitch, and Lexi literally said, "Ooh." I was like, no.
Yeah, it's over. How you air? Never mind.
I felt like the
Never mind.
smallest man alive, bro. I wanted to crawl inside a hole somewhere and die.
You can't airball in front of your lady, bro.
I thought the same thing. Apparently, you can.
That's
oh,
tragic.
and you know what's worse than airballing in front of your lady? Her realizing after shot number one that she just wasted $20 on your
Yep.
black.
Yep.
Oh, bro, I felt like the smallest man alive.
Mm,
But
as you should have. But that's just the basketball player. The friend is telling you, bro, it's cool, bro. She still love you. The basketball player in me is like, hey, you sorry ass nigga.
hey, we did I did this other one though that was like a little Tommy gun thing where you shoot the little Tommy
Yeah,
gun at the
yeah, yeah.
target. I did pretty
Hmm.
damn well on that one though. And there was this
Your
other one.
country ass.
Yeah, yep, nigga. So and there was this
Just
other one
straight
too, it was
from
like a little
Adrian.
like a little pellet gun or something like that. And I put
Yeah.
all those bitches right there in the thing. So yeah, I
Mhm.
mean, I'm glad that she knows that I can't fucking play basketball, but I can absolutely sweep the streets, nigga, and keep her safe. You know that.
Oh my
And
gosh.
hey, and unlike J. Cole, nigga, I ain't afraid to fucking spray it. I'll tell you that.
He's so childish, bro. You gotta
And
grow up. You
you
gotta
said I gotta
grow up.
grow up.
Yeah, bro.
Oh no, hey nigga, the comments from that day on, Lex knew she was dating a broke nigga.
I'ma just
Cut the tape. Cut the tape.
cut the
Podcast
tape,
over.
bro. Throw throw the damn towel. Oh man.
Okay.
Oh god.
Hey,
But
Chuck,
shit,
let me get
then
this thing out of here.
all right, I'm gonna move on to a different. My first date with my girl was to the strip club.
Come again?
Yeah.
Tell
So
the story.
all right, so you um remember the Angels? They used to have a steak night.
Okay, first of all, don't say remember like I was there with you. Let's make
Bro, you
that.
went one of them times.
Anyways, yeah, it's
Did you go to one of them? Did
steak
I?
night. No, that was you and Matt, but
Chill, bro. Don't be dropping governments and stuff. Nah, yeah, we went to steak night at Angels, bro. That was our first date. I had,
explain
I asked if
more
she
because
wanted a steak. I knew where they had the best ones in town.
at what point did she know he was going to
I
the
think
strip
right when
club?
we hit Kings Highway, she said, "Where are we going?"
You dead ass. Now walk me through this like you were J. Cole telling a story, so like I can really be there. So how did you come in contact?
So I'm trying to think of the conversation. In my mind, I'm like, I gotta see if she can hang, bro. Like, can she kick it? She said, "Yes, I can." I'm like, I'm like, can she
this
really
is
kick it though?
this is like the complete opposite side of the spectrum of old girl fucking playing with the
Nah,
shit in my
bro.
dick. What? So you said, "Hey, I got this girl number. Let me hit her up
Hey,
and ask her if
bro.
she want to take a steak." And you said we're going to a strip club for date
For
number
date
one.
number one, we was in there vibing too. It was a good ass time. Yeah, bro.
That is such a gamble. That
Hey,
is
hey,
such
man.
a gamble.
Hey, it went so well. We married now, nigga.
How many times have you been back to the strip club together?
I think,
Nigga just shook his
I
head
think just twice.
yes. Oh, that's it?
Yeah, because now she don't let me go no more.
Okay, okay, okay. Now,
Yeah,
now that you're
yeah.
married, the fun's over.
It's over. No more fun.
Damn.
Damn. Mm.
See, I'd have been in there like, hey, you knew what type of nigga I was when we first got together. We started on strip clubs.
Hey, you feel
This
me?
foundation is built on
Shit.
ass. That's an ass state.
Hey,
Where the Big
no, I
Sean?
just wanted to see if she could hang. And them steaks
Oh
was
man,
fire. $7 filet mignons, bro. Any real nigga know the best food is be at the strip clubs, bro. You got to go to Detroit, go to the Pantheon. They got the $2 lamb chops. Crazy.
we got a married nigga telling an all but married nigga about how he need to ruin his all but marriage. Thanks.
Hey man, y'all gotta
Everybody
go.
listen though. Everybody listen to the
Hey,
podcast. Feel free to go.
listen, chat. I'm living vicariously through y'all, bro. Go crazy.
So what we need is somebody listen to the podcast to go to
They
the
gonna,
Pantheon and then come on the
hey, they gonna come
podcast and
up to
tell
the,
us all about it so that Dante can feel like well, you gotta tell us about it like you J. Cole telling the story.
hey, they gonna come on the podcast eating them lamb chops. Like, hey, he wasn't lying.
Hey, you know who else I feel like is a real good storyteller? Not in the same sense that the other ones are, but I'm sure you tapped into the what is it? Only God Can Judge Us. Malice and Pusha T.
Oh, I have not heard that,
What?
man.
I'm not even. I never was a big Push fan like that, and Malice was at the game basically my whole life. I didn't even really know like that. That is another amazing, amazing album. That might be a 9.9 out of 10, if not a 10.
Oh,
There are
you
so
talking about
many
the
songs.
album?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
You listen
Yeah,
to it?
Pusha and his brother. Yeah, yeah, that joint was fire.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Uh,
no, yeah. I thought you were talking about they was on a podcast. I'm like, bro, I ain't heard that one.
no, just the album, yeah. But I feel like the
Yeah, that
storytelling
album
of
was
that too.
cold. Yeah, hell yeah,
Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my
man,
soul gloves. Yes, see,
bro. Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking of right
Hey,
now when we're talking about the going to the strip club.
yeah. I get it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. What's the name? Album was fire too. Freddie Gibbs.
You got a new one?
I mean, it was last year, I believe. Yeah, it was last year, but it was good. I liked his album a lot too.
I gotta tap in. I haven't listened to Freddie Gibbs since I was in probably high school.
Yeah, Freddie Gibbs hard. Yeah,
It's
I
hard to
like it.
listen to a nigga make music once you've seen his butthole on Twitter.
That's why I don't be on Twitter like that.
Hey, speaking of which, you're not on Twitter at all?
I mean, I do for like coaching purposes, trying to reach out to other school coaches and stuff like that for
Because
my players.
I wanted to ask you if you've experienced this. I've been waiting for a nigga like you to ask about this. I've noticed a trend, brother, and I hate to say it. I've been waiting. I couldn't do this with Kyle, bro. I had to wait for some more melanin to come on the podcast. But I've noticed a trend, dog, on Twitter. The worst accounts and with the most just vicious conversations purely for engagement baiting that are just trying to tear the black community apart, nigga. They all come from Africa. Have you noticed this?
No.
They put that feature on Twitter where you can click and see where the account originated from. All of them from the motherland, bro. I literally was at. I'm gonna give you three examples. I was at work the other day and I was talking to my coworker Alicia, also black,
Mm.
and I was telling her about this, and she was like, "What? No way." She opened Twitter and while we were talking about Twitter, first thing that popped up, some crazy shit. Clicked on the location, Africa. So what I've been doing and what I had showed her how to do, nigga, verify the location and block these niggas right away. Straight blocked, bro. Like Trump building the wall. Don't let these foreign
Yeah.
motherfuckers fuck this country up.
Do it
But
say like where in Africa?
some of them do. I have some. I have some examples for you. I have two examples.
It's got to be
The,
South
fir-
Africa.
the first one, uh, she rejected her husband's hug, and he sent her this: emotionally intelligent men and the four greater than signs. And then it's a picture of my love. I know today has been a heavy day for you. I could see that you were tired, emotionally drained, and didn't have the strength for a hug. That's okay. I just wanted to let you know, blah, blah, blah. And I can't read the rest of this. Halfway through reading this fucking tweet, went to the location, Africa, blocked.
Yeah, I ain't
Because
know that
all you
one.
trying to do is get motherfuckers to come in here and talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Here's a better example of what I'm talking about, though. Your homegirl dying, she got to get her pussy ate by your boyfriend to survive. What you doing? Yep. That same face you're making right now is the face that I made. As I went to her profile, clicked on it, and saw Nigeria and blocked the fuck out of her.
How did that even like come to somebody's mind though? Like,
Because they're just going for engagement bait, bro. You get paid, these blue check marks get paid for engagement by Twitter. So all they do is come up with some wild shit. All these arguments about going 50-50 on bills and shit like that, nigga, they come up from Africa because they think that we some dumb monkeys over here. And they're like, well, let's give these niggas in the ghetto some shit to
man,
talk about. Now we're all fucking arguing and they're getting paid. That's why every time I see a fucking wild tweet, I recognize now it's from Africa. I click the account, I verify it from Africa, and I block the fuck out of them.
that's
I'm
crazy
trying
because
to
I want
get
to move to
happier life.
Africa.
I don't want to think about what it would be like having to fucking eat pussy to keep my girl's best friend alive. I don't want to. I don't want to think about that in my
That's
life.
some sick. Uh, I want to move to Africa though. I ain't gonna lie to you.
After hearing this,
Yeah.
you're saying that you want to move there because you heard this, or just separately.
No. This is separately. I always wanted to.
Well, when you fucking have these niggas putting letters in your fucking mailbox in Africa and you open them up and it say, if you won $100 million and your mom's surgery was $99 million and your girl
Hey,
needed $1
bro.
million for her surgery, how much money would you have left? When you see those in your mailbox, I'll be fucking waiting for you back here. Hi, Dante. Welcome back to the US.
I'm gonna be the I'm gonna be the nigga on Twitter typing these out. You can like, is that
Oh
Dante
my
again?
god, you gonna keep making spam accounts finding me and just sending them to me?
Hey, Anytime you figure it out, you gonna click on it. It's gonna be me like these. It's the nigga you love to hate.
This motherfucking milk dud got me again.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Hmm.
Uh, all right. Before we get into questions of the week, you said that you got one or two stories for us.
Oh, we okay. Hmm. All right, I ain't even gonna put his business out there because yeah, he had to pay for it anyway. We had so we got curfew. Like we have curfew for the kids when we on these road trips, right?
Huh?
And um, we didn't have like no super early games, so it's like curfew 11. Can't leave your room. I ain't saying you gotta go to sleep. Can't leave your room. So, ooh, excuse me, sorry, I'm old. So one of our coaches, he's like washing jerseys for the next day or whatever. So he going downstairs to the laundry area, and one of the kids from one of the rooms is in the hallway,
Okay.
like in the lobby area. So he's like, bro, what is you doing out your room? It's like 1:30 in the morning, curfew at 11. Oh, I was picking up some DoorDash. I don't care, bro. Like it could like I don't care what you're doing. Like you shouldn't be out the room. So he in trouble. I
How much
guess
trouble is that?
why, huh?
How much trouble is that?
Like it ain't like a lot of trouble. Like you probably like you might miss the first quarter of the game or the first half of the game tomorrow or something like that. Because it's just
Oh, okay.
we gotta set the standard for everybody.
Yeah.
So I guess while he was like out, he found out it was some girls that was having a party in like a little hotel party or whatever in a different hotel room. And he figured out which room they was in. So him and like two of the other boys that was in his room, because we always put like three or four guys in the room. Um, we on the trip, so we ain't got to pay for as many hotels. So he grabbed like two of the dudes in the room with him. They leave again, leave that room again, go find that room where the girls is at.
These guys are how old? 17?
They was in that room 15 and 16.
Oh, how old were the girls?
They was the same age. Yeah, they was
Okay.
like high school age girls, probably a
What
little
were
bit
their
older.
parents?
Who fucking knows, bro? So
Okay.
so yeah, they find the girl's room, whatever. So the next day, my young dog, he get to bragging to me about it, like I'm just the cool coach that's just gonna let it slide. Like, yeah, we had look these pictures, coach. Like, we had these girls, blah blah blah. I'm thinking of the timeline. I'm like, well, I came to y'all room at this time to check on y'all. Coach seen Buddy leaving the room at this time. These girls had to have came to your room after that. And he showed me pictures. They all like they sitting on the beds, like they kicking it. Like he tell me he cracked one of them. I'm like, no,
Don't tell me that.
bro. I was like, dog. So he tell me that this was like during the day. So we waited till curfew that day, the following day. Again, like 11 o'clock. Went to that room. Hey y'all, it's curfew time, so we going around, we getting everybody in their rooms. But y'all put y'all shoes on, meet us in the lobby. Like get some don't put on your slides or your crocs. Put some shoes on, meet us in the lobby. We gonna check on everybody else. Checked on everybody else. They all nervous. Oh man, what we doing? Oh yeah. Y'all got all this energy for chasing skirts. Yeah. We finna get in this parking lot, we finna run. Yeah. Yeah. So, bro, we put them through like a 2 hour like circuit workout. Like, uh, they did sprints and gassers and all types of like track related activities. Then the next one they did, ooh, excuse me, bear crawls. because it was like a little grassy area over there. They did bear crawls, they did burpees and planks and more sprints. Oh yeah, it was great. Did that for like 2 hours. It
Oh
was
my
great.
gosh. She said, "Yep, make sure that you have no energy to sneak out tonight."
They was pissed. I'm like, bro, get it over with, bro. Like, out of the four of them, two of them threw up. That was great. Mission accomplished. But we looking like, bro, like, this small little rule like curfew, bro. Like, I'd rather it be us before it be the police 5 years from now.
What the funniest thing about this is, I knowing you know that you would have done the same thing.
Not would have, did.
And paid the price happily.
You feel me? Like, I'm like, I hope
So
it was
did
worth
you
it.
did you tell his parents?
Nah, not this one.
That'd be a tough moral dilemma of like,
Yeah, yeah,
if
not like the last story I told you. Yeah,
yeah,
I
man,
handled it.
that's crazy.
Yeah, bro. Oh my god,
Did they why would he tell you that?
bro. Like I'm like dog. Like yeah, I'm
Why
a
would
cool
he
coach,
tell
but
you?
like I'm like nigga,
You could have gotten away with it. You self-reported, bro. Then why
you
would you?
did get away with it because like I'm not thinking
No.
nothing about it.
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
So did they all wind up missing the game because of that?
Um, nah, they paid their price. I wasn't tripping no more for
Okay.
real. It was cool.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Oh, like you said, like why would you tell me that, idiot?
Dumb. Dumb.
Yeah, that was one. The other thing, shoot, I messed up. So we got like the big like 12 to 15 passenger vans or whatever.
Hmm.
So my homeboy he like, all right, when you park the van, because it was at a the games was at a like an event center type thing. And he had been there before and I hadn't. He was like, all right, you got to go in the parking garage around the corner or whatever. So I go in the parking garage and like the little thing that's hanging down, it's like low clearance or whatever.
Yeah.
That like the top of the van like kind of like hit that a little bit. I'm like, it wasn't, it ain't enough where like it's gonna do some damage and that's hanging kind of low. So like I should be straight. Man, I get into the garage, go like the little first level, turn the corner. I'm like, oh, what is that? Dog, the whole top part of the van is torched, bro. Like the little camera thing that's on the top of the car to like show you when you backing up and stuff, dangling off now. I'm like, oh my god, bro. And this a rental van too. Yeah, we about to
That
just pop
happens.
this. About to just pop this camera right back on the top of there real quick, and then we just gonna get up out of here, and we're gonna go park somewhere else, bro.
And
Yeah,
when you returned the car, did they say anything?
this better never get out.
Why would you say this on the podcast?
Hey, bro. Hey, it's too late now. I'm like, hey,
Oh my god.
yeah, bro.
And they just didn't
I,
check it?
hey, man. Die with the lie. That's what I was taught. Just
Were
go
your
park
kids
that
in the van
mud.
with you?
You said what?
Were the kids in the van with you?
Yes, bro. All I heard in the back of the van was 12 kids in the back of the van. Damn! Hey, then all of a sudden I see like a little flashlight. I said, I know you ain't recording. Put your fucking phone down. This better not ever see the light of day. Bro.
No way.
Mm-mm.
Just 12 dams, bro. My self-esteem would have been
Bro.
destroyed.
The whole team. Hey, they held it down. No, ain't nobody said nothing.
The first person to say something was you on a podcast.
Hey, man. I'm trying to help you go viral, big dog.
Oh my god. Oh
Hmm.
shit.
Yeah,
All right.
bro. Hey, you seen be fun, bro.
It's
It's always
always.
something. It's always something.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
You got any more? Or you you want me to hit you with the questions before you really
Hey,
get choked
man,
up
yeah,
and
just
go?
hit me with the questions before I get indicted, bro.
All right. So
Yeah.
usually we have like questions of the week. If you've been listening to this, like questions of the week. Usually Kyle comes up with them. We do them kind of as a group. But with him not being here, I just want to ask you about two of the ones. I think the first time we talked about this on the podcast was with Matt, Kyle, and me. I think I'm not positive,
Hmm.
but basically, I'm gonna ask you the one and then the other one. And it's kind of something that we've been talking about a lot in my life with my family and friends, and then we're trying to figure out everybody else's stuff too. And if
Hmm.
you were watching this, leave us a comment. Let us know how your brain works too, because I'm trying to figure out, trying to get some empirical data as it pertains to the people around me. But when if I was to ask you, like, all right, close your eyes, nigga, close his eyes for one, nigga, blinked.
Oh, you want me to close my eyes? Oh, my bad, my fault. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
All right, close your eyes. If
Hmm.
I say envision an apple, do you actually see the apple, or do you just know what an apple looks like?
No, I see an apple.
You do, like a picture. Like if your
Mm,
eyes were open and you were looking at an apple, that's what you see.
yeah.
You can open your eyes now. Appreciate you. Nigga, stay asleep.
Boy, listen.
So
I told you I'm old.
you actually see it.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's like that, like if if you were like reading a book, for example, like do you see like the book in your head?
Where you said if I'm reading a book?
Yeah. Niggas don't read.
No, I'm trying to think of like what you asking me. Like, so if I'm reading a book, do I see the book in my head?
No, do you see like are you imagining it in your head? Like
Oh,
you can
like
see it.
imagining what I'm reading? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So if you're reading a book and the book was like, hey, he was like 6 feet tall, he had black hair, was
Yeah,
wearing
I'm
like
imagining somebody 6 feet tall with black hair. Yeah.
so I only within the last few months realized that that's how most of the world is. I don't. I don't.
What
Like
do you do?
when I close my eyes, it's black, brother. Like
You have no imagination. That's
no, but
crazy.
that's the thing. I do have imagination and I have pretty good memory too. But like if okay, so if I was to like sit down with like some colored pencils, I could draw you an apple for memory. Like I know what an apple looks like. I
Yeah.
just don't see it. Like I could, what I mean, eyes open or closed, I can tell you apple, it's round like this, it's red. Some parts are a little bit darker than others. You got a little stem at the top, and it's
Yeah.
stereotypically got the little leaf, one leaf off to the side. I know what an apple looks like.
Right.
I don't see it though. I close my eyes, I see black.
So if somebody tell you to envision an apple, like what are you doing there?
Nothing. I know what it looks like. Close my eyes right now. What does Dante look like? His head look like this. He got a beard here. He's dark, like a dark chocolate color. Like, you know what I mean? Like I know what it is with my eyes closed. I don't see it though. I just know what it is.
Your life is boring.
Yeah, apparently so. You know what always threw me off was the fact of like, when you would always like hear someone talk about like a dead person and they would be like it's been so long I can't really see their face anymore.
Yeah.
I thought that was metaphorical, nigga. I didn't realize that people could literally see the face.
You be pissing me off. You know that?
How am I pissing you off? This is my life. This is my
Cause like what? Like
life.
what, bro? Like, and you hard headed because niggas say envision an apple and you not envisioning an apple.
I'm trying, bro. Same thing with like
Nah.
guided meditation. Like, like I've seen it like movies and stuff before. Like, close your eyes. Imagine you're walking down a trail. I get like the sense of like relief, I guess, calminess that is associated with that. I don't literally fucking see myself walking down a trail.
Cause you hard headed. It's like
You
you
said
should be like,
you gonna start beating me? Think harder, nigga.
cause bro, like
If
you
I
had
had
one,
2 apples.
you had one job to do, my nigga. Like,
So no, so there's a thing. It's called aphantasia, and it's a neurological variation where people cannot voluntarily create mental images in their mind's eye. Um, there is nothing. It's not like I've done a lot of research about it. It's not like a sign of like being slow. It's not like
oh yeah,
there's no like brain thing that goes with it. You know what I mean? Like it's not a disability, but
yeah,
I guess like if I was to read more, and it says when asked to picture an apple, they see nothing or a blank screen, though they still understand what an apple is conceptually. It affects roughly 1 to 4% of people, and is a natural way the brain works rather than a medical disorder.
that was my next question. Like, how many people like not suffer from this, but like
No, it's
have that
suffering.
experience?
it
But you
wasn't
would never
suffering.
know.
Right. It wasn't suffering until I found out that everyone else
Yeah,
feels differently. Now I feel like I'm suffering.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I'll be sitting here trying to like close my eyes and like envision stuff. And it's just blacks and different levels of gray. So, but
This nigga just described the inside of his eyelids.
that's all I see, bro. That's all I see when I envision. I can't pull something up. I have a good memory, like you know what I mean. Like if
Yeah,
you ask me, like I could describe what happened in certain things, but I also feel like it works differently. Like you know what I mean. If you were to say like we both go to a sporting event, right? And
yeah,
then 10 years later we talk about it, you're gonna be like, oh, I can literally see, Patrick Mahomes throwing that touchdown to Travis Kelsey
yeah.
right now. No, I can tell you I remember Travis Kelsey caught that touchdown from Mahomes. I don't see it though. I just remember how crazy it was.
That kind of makes sense. Like that makes sense for you.
What do you mean?
Um, in regard to like you being so, what's the word I'm looking for? Like,
Analytical? Dickhead?
yeah,
Like
like no, like analytical and like very literal.
I
Like,
everything's conceptual for me.
like, yeah, like, yeah. It just makes sense for you for how you think about like the world around you too. Like, you close your eyes. What do you see? Like, oh, I see a butterfly. It's like, nigga, I see nothing. Like, my eyes are closed. Like,
Nothing.
that's how you like move and think in real life. So, like, it makes sense for somebody like you.
Everything with me is just like complex thinking and just running lots of calculations and shit like a fucking robot. Like I feel like I'm capable of very, very deep level critical thinking. I'm able to
Yeah,
like look at something and like, I can run through the situations of like if I was to do this, like all of the ways that it'll like play out, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Or like
yeah,
what's gonna happen. Like I can prepare for things and stuff. I feel like
yeah.
I'm always just running calculations and stuff, but yeah, I can't envision anything.
Sounds fucking exhausting.
I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know what it's like to not be like this.
That's nuts.
So, like, if you close your eyes to lay down to go to sleep, and like your mind is like wandering, are you just
Nigga,
seeing a bunch of different stuff?
wait, nigga, you don't have dreams.
No, 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 no. I do have dreams,
that's, that's essentially what it's like, bro. Like,
right? And I didn't know that. That's the only time that I can do it is I can dream.
that seems so boring.
But I didn't realize that people could basically just like dream on command, like not like a dream, but you can imagine stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like when
that's
people say,
crazy.
like, oh, if you won the lottery, imagine what your life would be like. I'm like, yeah, I think it would be cool if I could afford to buy all these things. No, you literally are imagining yourself in the Hugh Hefner robes on the yacht with the champagne. Like you can see it. I can't.
Yeah, I can see that with my eyes open right now, nigga. Like, damn, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. It's like being colorblind.
Yep.
Like you don't know that you colorblind because you see purple while everybody else see orange. And you're like,
See, so like, if you Google like, do people with aphantasia people dream? Yes, they dream, but their dream experiences vary widely. Some experience vivid visual dreams despite being unable to visualize while awake, while others dream only in concepts, thoughts, or emotions without clear mental pictures. Which means that some people are dreaming worse than dogs.
Yeah, that's trash.
Thankfully, I'm not in that camp. I dream. I do dream. Like I know that I
Okay.
do. My issue is that when I wake up, I can tell you like I had a dream about this, but I can't really recall. Like I can't see it still. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I'm like I know that I had a dream about a lady with red hair, but I can't literally see her when I close my eyes and remember what
Right,
that
right,
means.
right, right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
trash.
It is. It is, bro. And I didn't know. I didn't know I was different for the longest time. But since
Mm.
knowing about it, I feel like I'm missing out on a lot. Um, my second and last question before we wrap this podcast up, kind of along the same lines, your internal monologue. So when you think, do you feel like you have like? Do you think that when you're thinking, like, you feel like you're having a conversation with yourself? And if you do, is it like a I voice, a we voice, or a you voice? Like, damn, I really need to
Um,
get up right now. Damn, you really need to get up right now. Damn, we really need to get up right now.
it's like someone is talking to Dante, like to me. It's
Really?
like it's like my subconscious, or like like the Holy Spirit talking to me. Dante,
Do
get
you
up and
have?
get your stuff together, bro. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Is it your voice or a different voice?
Um, I never thought about like what the voice was. I guess me.
Is your voice talking to you?
Yeah, it's my voice, but like it's not me talking.
It's like a
If that
separate.
makes sense.
Yeah, it's like a separate, like a two separate personalities. There's you and the voice talking to you.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, mm,
So if it's like, you don't want to do something but you have to, it's literally you'll hear Dante get up, go do it.
yeah. Come on, Dante, get up, bro. All right, get up and go do it. Yeah, like it's like me talking to me, but I know it's not me. Like it's like, yeah.
Okay. Huh.
I'm
Um.
scared to know about yours at this point. Like, no, I hear a deep voice sound like James Earl Jones, and he be.
Hunter. No, bro. I for the longest time I had this conversation with my sister, super in depth, and she pulled out of me that she thinks that I have an I voice. In my head, it's crickets. Like I don't. I know, bro. My you just outing myself as a fucking NPC. Like,
Are you even real, bro? My God.
like I don't think that I don't feel like I talk to myself. Like I feel like I don't ever recall another voice talking to me. It just feels like thinking. Like you know what I mean? Like I've never conceptually
Yeah,
thought about it as a sense of like you hear someone say, Dante, get your ass up. I don't hear that. Like, but I do think about stuff like, if I'm laying in bed and my alarm goes off and I'm really tired, I'll
yeah,
think through like, okay, if I stay in bed for like 5 more minutes, can I still get to work on time? If I get to work late, how much trouble am I going to be in? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have those
yeah.
thoughts. So that's what my sister was saying. Like, no, you have the eye. Like, you know
You
what I mean?
just said it. You just said the I, yeah.
Like my intrusive
But
thoughts
no, I think
come as
I
like
get
a
why you would say that's like thinking, like,
yeah,
because thinking about it, like, objectively, like, yeah, like this, it feels like me just thinking about something and like forcing myself to do it. But like, I just look at it differently. Like, yes, it seems like thinking, but like, nah, I'm like having a conversation with myself almost.
and see, I don't have that, and so that's why I thought I didn't have an internal monologue because I
Mhm.
don't like a lot of people. It's like either it's someone talking to you, or like it's a we, or it's like a
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But I don't
yeah,
I don't have that. Like I've never felt like I've heard another voice really telling me to do it. It's just like my intrusive thoughts come as a form of what if I do this? Like I
but
saw like
even with that though, like I wouldn't say you don't have it or you like you don't hear a voice. You do hear that voice. It's just your voice. So you're having that conversation with yourself. That you're having that inner monologue. But again, to my earlier point, that doesn't seem analytical or logical. So you like, that's not it. Clearly, I'm just thinking like because that's just you.
It doesn't feel. I'm not saying that you're wrong because that's the same thing that my
No,
sister
yeah,
said.
yeah. I'm just saying that's what it sounds like. Yeah.
It's never. It's never felt. That's never felt like that way to me. Like when I think like I've never felt like I've had a conversation with another entity, and I feel like that's where that question trips me up.
Hmm.
Where like literally you hear another voice going back and forth with you. For me, there's no answering it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, with me, I'm answering it. Like Dante, get up. Oh, like that's, and then I get up. That's my answer to that inner monologue, that me sounding voice,
I think the
like
lack of
talking.
me answering is why it's always been so hard for me to conceptualize having an inner monologue
Once
because there's
again, you're
no.
hard headed. Answer the call, nigga. Golly,
Well, I'm
what
just
is you
saying,
doing?
like, you know, I mean, I'll be like, one time I saw like some people doing window cleaning and they had a big old rope down, and I was like,
Mhm.
what would happen if I just climbed this rope up? But I feel like there was no response of like, nah, nigga, don't do that. You'll fuck around and fall and die. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't feel like there was an answer to it. I just knew that was a dumbass idea and I
Yeah,
moved on.
yeah, yeah.
And that's where you know what I mean? I guess maybe that makes sense. Maybe I have the inner monologue. You niggas have inner dialogues.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense. Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Because you hard headed and you don't answer it. We answer it. Like,
You
what
start
type of
fucking
nigga
talking to
don't answer
myself.
himself?
But that's why even hearing people talk about that, like when you get down to like the wheeze and like even like your situation, I understand now that that's a lot more common than I thought it was.
Hmm.
I'd have thought a nigga was crazy if they told me that. Yeah, I hear another voice in my head. Huh? Like, at what part are you the nigga from Split?
Man, hmm. I like you asking me that at first, like made me think about that in particular, like split. Like, do you hear another voice in your head? If I'd be like, yeah, like don't everybody? I really sound crazy, but like if I like break it down and like what that inner dialogue is really like, then like I'm sure there's other people like, oh yeah, 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 I know what you're talking about. Like, yeah, I
Tons.
had that conversation with myself type shit, but. Yeah, if you just ask, like, you hear another voice in your head, and I'll be like, yeah, this nigga's crazy.
Somebody get this nigga back.
Yeah,
Well, brother, that's I think that's all we got for tonight.
yeah,
Thank you
bro.
everybody for tuning in and watching us. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell somebody that you know about late entry. And Dante, thank you so much for joining me tonight
Yeah,
and
bro.
bringing us some great stories and some laughs like always. I can't wait
Yeah,
already
man.
next time.
I gotta tap in more often, bro, for real. It's always
And
fun.
no worries, Rob. Like I said, I appreciate you big time, brother. And with
Mhm.
that, late entry.